Hi guys, welcome to this week's plan with me for the week of August 13th through the 19th, so last week. For this week I am using the kit Travel by Happy Sticker Shop because I did go to North Carolina last week and I thought this would be a nice kit to commemorate that. So it's kind of a small kit. There is not a ton of like decorative headers or anything to like take up a lot of space, and I did not have to-dos last week, so I think it's going to be kind of a white space planning kit, but we'll see how it turns out. So as usual, I'm going to start by putting down the full boxes and the sidebar and the bottom washi, date covers, all of that sort of thing, and then I will speed that up and I'll come back when I'm done with that. So here we go. Okay, so I think I've got everything down, all the full boxes, no to-dos this week, bottom washi, date covers, page flags, very small sidebar this week, so I'm probably gonna put some deco in this space and also have washi that I could use if I need to fill up space anywhere. And I got the weekend banner down. The kit came with two, so when that happens, what I usually do is I put the flag one in the spread and the other decorative one in the bottom washi. So that's how I did that. And I think we're ready to get into the day by day. Thank goodness this kit comes with a lot of deco, like a whole page of it basically, because I have a feeling that I'm going to be using a lot of it to fill up space. But let's get started. So Monday, first big thing we kind of did was a lot of errands. I love how the kit comes with three kinds of half boxes because usually they're all like rounded or like those or some combination of the two, but I like the squared off ones and I like the ability to choose. So let's pick the blue one because it goes with the full box over here, and let's put that right at the top. Okay, and part of those errands included going to Michael's. So let me grab one of my Michael's bags from here. These I did do myself, and they are from a sheet that I've not released yet in my shop. So keep an eye out for that if you want shopping bags with various different logos on them. So that's the one for Michael's. What else did we do? Okay, we went grocery shopping. So let me see if I can maybe mark that with a quarter box. Yeah, we have plenty of those. So again, I'm going to keep to the dark blue. I'll put that right here. Yeah, this is definitely going to be white space. So in addition to that, I wanted to use a grocery cart icon. So let me pick one from here. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a contrasting color, so I'm gonna do this kind of purpley color right here. I'm not even sure what color is that. Is that mauve? Is that what mauve is? Because I don't really know what mauve is. But it's kind of like a dark purplish red. Okay, so grocery shopping, and then the last big thing we did was a craft project, or at least the first part of it. Me and my mom and my grandma did that. So I'm gonna mark that with this. Yeah, that leaves a huge empty space there, but I might use the washi to cover that up. And yeah, I didn't have like any stickers at all to mark crafts, so I'm just gonna have to write that in. Maybe I'll design a kit like that using character stickers. Okay, so that's basically everything for Monday. Tuesday, we had dinner out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mark that first. I'll use this one right here at the very bottom. So that was dinner out with my mom, grandma, aunt, and one of my cousins. It was seafood. It's pretty good. I had a really good, I think it was a Moroccan salad instead of like generic Mediterranean. It was amazing. So that was dinner, and then 3 more things I wanted to mark. I'm gonna pick a big one for up here at the top, or do I want to? I think I'm actually going to put that down here because I don't want all of the half boxes to be kind of in the same place. So before I fill in kind of what that is, I wanted to get down some reading and reviewing first, because I borrowed a book from my grandma to read while I was there. We both love reading. She had the book called Let's Explore Diabetes with Owls by David Sedaris, and I had that book on my to-read list for ages, but I never got around to it. So I picked it up while I was there and finished the whole thing, and it was pretty good. It wasn't like the best thing ever, which is what I kind of expected it to be, but it was still really good. So I think I gave it 4 stars. I think it was definitely amusing at times. I enjoyed it. So that was that. I'm trying to see if there's like any kind of decorative header or something I put there. I only get 2 in this kit, so I might as well just use one, because there's still a lot of empty space. Might as well. Kind of goes with that next door. Alright. And then down here, we did a lot of dress shopping, because one of my cousins who lives in North Carolina is getting married next June, and my grandma needed a dress for that occasion. So we went to many stores, tried on many dresses, many, I mean like at least 15. I tried on a few too, but didn't find anything I really liked, but grandma did, so she ended up getting 2 dresses, one for the rehearsal dinner, one for the actual wedding, and she got some jewelry too, so that was really good for her. So I'm going to use some stickers from my Scribble Prints Co. Andrea PR sampler. And I don't do tons of shopping, so I'm really happy to be able to get some use out of these. Although I might save these, because I think I'll only use one, because I'm probably going to go shopping at least 3, 4, 5, 7 or 6 more times in the future. So I'll kind of space those out. Then I'll write in dress above that, so it'll be dress shopping. So I think I'm gonna leave that as that, and then we'll go into Wednesday. So first of all, Wednesday we did a movie. I'm going to just get that done first. This kit for some reason did not come with any movie marquees, which is funny because it came with a lot of other stuff. like a whole page of deco, but no movie marquees, which is weird, but that's okay. I'm just going to use some extras. I think I printed this off for a previous week, but didn't need it, so that was a mistake. So I'm just gonna use it with this one because it like almost matches the mauve color there. So the movie we saw was Christopher Robin, and I have thoughts about that. Actually, I will talk about that a little bit later because I have more things to say, but right now I just want to get down what I did. So definitely want to mark down what we did for lunch. We went out to Chipotle, which I always love. I usually get a burrito, but it's like, it's always so enormous, like I can't even finish it almost. Like I used to be able to, but now I can't. So I tried getting a salad instead, which is basically, you know, everything I would put in a burrito, but like on lettuce instead of a tortilla. And that was like the perfect size. So I'm gonna start doing that from now on. So lunch at Chipotle, movie, and then okay, so 3 more things I'm probably going to want to mark with quarter boxes, and I'm going to there's 3 different colors here. So I'll do one here. Hang on, I do want to use this bigger one just because. So that can be to mark, I think I'll do nap time in there, and then here we can do Michael's, and then we'll do Minecraft in this one. Oh, we're filling up most of the space, I guess. So let me get some more stickers from here. I'll use my other Michael's bag right here. They're a good size, I think. It does come in 2 sizes though on my sheet. And then I wanted to use a nap time sticker right here. Which one did I say was going to be nap time? I think I said it was going to be this one. Okay. I don't think I'll need this sticker again, or the sticker sheet. I actually might though, because I know I bought shoes on one of the days, but I don't remember which day it was. I may just stick it in some empty space at the end, because I did want to use this shoe sticker from here. I can't believe I don't remember which day I bought shoes on. I'll throw it in there later if I can remember it. Alright, so then I need the Minecraft sticker. Whoops. So much Minecraft these days. If you've watched my previous videos, you will know that it's basically all I do these days in terms of gaming. So okay, so that's Wednesday. Now, Thursday. Thursday, we did lunch out with my oldest cousin, who's like 30, and his girlfriend. I haven't used any of these yet. So, I think I'll do this one instead of just doing a little thing strip like here. I'm actually going to use one of my out to lunch strip or stickers from this everyday kit. Was it brunch or was it lunch? It was kind of lunch at brunch time, but I'm just going to say it was lunch because I've never used one of these before. Do I want to put it right in the middle? I'm going to overlap it up here because I want to write with Trevor and Emma because that's what their names are. Alright, so that's what we'll do for that. And then, okay, so I do want to mark that me and my grandma took a trip to the book warehouse that she knows of, and they have some really awesome sales. So this particular sale they do once a month. It's 39 cents for every book in the whole warehouse, and it's kind of a big warehouse. I didn't find too much in the genres that I like, which is kind of like older middle grade. Like they had a huge children's section, and I did find a few things in that, but like things I already had mostly, because I already have, like, I have 600 books. I have quite the collection, and I'm trying to just finish it off, so I didn't find, you know, the few that I would have bought, but I found some extras. I found some classics that I hadn't read yet. Like, I think Sleepy Hollow was one of them. I think A Little Princess was one of them. And I did find Through the Looking Glass. In case you didn't know, I do collect versions of Alice in Wonderland. And I have about probably closer to 40 versions at this point. But if I see one anywhere that I haven't bought yet, I have to buy it. That's like my rule to myself. So, so I did find the sequel, which is Through the Looking Glass there. So of course I had to pick that up, and my grandma paid for all of these, which was great. So I got 8 books from that. So what I'm using to mark that is a stack of books from a previous kit. I think it was 2 weeks ago, from this kit here that I never used, and a Pearl Scribbler, which is just her, and a stack of books, and that's from Scribble Prints Co. So I can use that to mark the book warehouse. And then let me see. So I'm gonna have some things out of order here, but oh, whoops! Keep hitting the camera. So one of the things I definitely want to make sure I get down is that we flew out that night back to Texas, which is where I live. So I want to get that sticker. I didn't realize how big the sticker would be. And we did that very late at night. Our flight was delayed like 4 hours or something. Like, it was supposed to be at 7, and we ended up flying out at like 10:40. So yeah, basically 7 hours. So we got home at like 1 in the morning, which was really annoying, but, and then the next day we had to get up early for something, but can't tell you that yet. That's a spoiler. So gotta finish up Thursday first. So that's when we flew out. What else did I want to put down? Let me see. Oh yeah, so the last 2 things I wanted to do was another read and review. So I did read one of the books that I got from the warehouse, which was a Winnie the Pooh book. It was A House at Pooh Corner, which is the 2nd out of 4. I didn't know there was 4 original Winnie the Pooh books, but I guess there are. I don't remember if I've read any of them. But I wanted to, I mean, I saw that at the warehouse. I was like, well, I just saw Christopher Robin yesterday. I might as well pick it up and see if it's any different or what the comparisons are. And let me tell you, it was like exactly the same. Like, the book or the movie was taken like straight from the book. It was crazy. And like, for some of the scenes, like the last one, every single thing that was in that scene, like every dialogue, every setting, was taken from the book. Like, they didn't include everything, but it was all exactly from the book. I was amazed. But the thing is, I didn't like the movie because it was nothing at all like the original Disney animations, which I had grown up watching. Like I said, I don't think I read the books when I was a kid, but I definitely watched the videos on like VHS tape, and I was obsessed with that. But that is nothing like the movie. It's nothing like the books. It's like a completely different thing. And that's the nostalgia that I had. So when I went to see it in the theaters, I was like, this is nothing like what I grew up with. This is not my Winnie the Pooh. This is insane. So I actually have a book review blog. I don't know if I told you about that, but I do. And I did write a very lengthy review on the book and compared it to the movie and compared it to kind of what I knew. So I will link that in the description below if you're curious on my full thoughts about this whole Winnie the Pooh situation. So let's get back into planning, actually. So that's Thursday. Friday, oh boy. Okay, so Friday was when we had to get up really early. So we got in from our flight at 1, and then we had to get up early for an appointment to go look at some kittens. Yeah, kind of a big deal. So we weren't really intending to get a kitten because we already have a cat who's like just over a year now. She's not really a kitten anymore, but she was for a while, so we're kind of past that phase with her. But the thing is, she doesn't really play with our dog, who doesn't really play with much, but he used to play with our old cat. So now we have this cat that like he can't play with. And so Mom was like, well, maybe we should try getting a kitten that so he could have someone to play with, because he doesn't play with toys, he doesn't play otherwise, he just kind of sits there like a rug. So we wanted to have a look. Someone told us about these kittens. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera. And so we thought, well, what could the harm be in looking? So we had a look. There were 3 kittens there. Only one of them, actually no, there were 2 boys and 1 girl. And we came home with the most outgoing boy kitten. He's black and white. I have quite a few pictures of him. I may actually show you one. If I do, it's going to appear right here on screen. So yeah, that's our new kitten. We haven't decided on a name yet because we're notorious for taking a really long time to decide those kinds of things, because I always want like a real person name, and my parents always want the dumbest names you could possibly think of. Like, for example, our current cat, who's over a year old, her name is Skitters, which is like not a real name at all, because she like skitters across the floor or whatever. That's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, so I don't call her that. I call her Cat or Muffin or something. Or if I'm referring to her in comparison to our new kitten, I call her like Big Cat or our cat or something, because I'm not going to say a dumb name. So they were deciding between, I think, Buzz and Bumper and Brody and Zeke and all really dumb names, but we'll see what he ends up being named. But he's adorable. He's like 4 weeks old, so he's like a month old, still on the bottle, so we have to bottle feed him every few hours. He's really adorable, but like, I thought I was gonna foster kittens, and I'm starting to think, wow, if 1 kitten is this much work, and just think about having like 3 at once. Like, I won't be able to go outside the house for more than 3 hours, like for as long as they're on the bottle, so that would just be insane. So I'm starting to rethink that. Maybe when I'm like really old and like 70 and I'm not going outside anyway, I'll do that, but not anytime soon. So that was kind of a good thing for me to find out now before I went out and got them. But it was a good opportunity to test out my kitten feeding and caring for skills that I got when I did a bunch of research, because when I thought I was going to foster kittens, I did all this research, and now I got to put it to the test. So it was kind of cool to see how well I could actually put that research and knowledge into practice. So the next thing I wanted to mark was just that I went through and read all my blogs, because that took up most of the day in between looking after the kitten, because I had a lot to catch up on since I didn't have a ton of time to do it on the trip. So that was that. I do want to put down a dinner strip, because we went out to Pei Wei that night for dinner. Let me just say it was not the best. We didn't really like it. As far as Asian places go, it was not really all that great. So I would not recommend that. And after that, we did go out to eat ice cream. So I don't want to use another food strip, so I'm just gonna use a quarter box. I don't really want to put that before dinner, because we didn't have dessert before dinner. That's crazy. I do want to cover up that line though, so I'll put that there. And it's funny, I don't have any like ice cream stickers or anything. I don't even have an ice cream scribbler, and I have quite a few scribblers because she sent a bunch of misfits in with my order, so I have tons. But I have like one eating cotton candy and one eating like a, what's it called, a slushie? I don't know what those are. But none of them are eating ice cream, so I had to print off some clip art. So there's ice cream. We went to Chiller Bee, which is basically like orange leaf or red mango or pink berry. My god, there's so many frozen yogurt places that are the same, but yeah. So we went there, and it was pretty good. We have an orange leaf by us too, but we think Chiller Bee is a little bit better. which is, it's also kind of close, so that was fine. So we did that. 2 more things I wanted to mark. Did want to mark that I did printing it and cutting that night, and I have this tiny sticker to mark it, so I'm thinking maybe I don't need like a huge box for it. I might kind of see what it fits over the best. Yeah, I don't want to put this like, maybe I can though. Maybe that would take up a lot of space and make it not such an empty spread. Alright, so I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to do my printer and silhouette combo. There we go. Although that means there's going to be an extra print and cut left over. I think I actually did that last week though, so I can just print off some more. Then the last thing was feeding the cat. So that would have been my first time bottle feeding him. I was on cat duty all afternoon because Mom was at Mahjong, so it's my responsibility to feed him every 3 hours. I'm gonna use another kitten sticker because they're so tiny. So it's not a huge pain to just print off more every time I need them. Okay, so this is like one of the few occasions that I'm actually going to mark down feeding the cat, because you know that's something that you do pretty darn often. So I included 7 on my cat care phrases sheet. The sheet is not on my shop yet, but it probably will be at some point. It's pretty comprehensive. You got tons of stuff on here. So yeah, I'm going to mark down that I fed the cat there. And I think that is everything for Friday. Friday might be the busiest day so far, which makes sense because we did a lot. So Saturday, okay, so Saturday we saw another movie. Give me just a second because I'm gonna have to go hunt up another movie marquee. Okay, so I just grabbed this one. It's an extra from another kit. So it doesn't really like match. I mean, it's kind of, it's good enough. Like, it doesn't stand out too much in a bad way. So what movie did I see? Oh, we saw Crazy Rich Asians, which is actually really good. Like, I'm not a huge rom-com fan. Like, I think there's probably a handful that I've seen and enjoyed, and the only one that I can like actually think of if you ask me is The Proposal, which is an amazing movie. But yeah, I don't watch a ton of them, but like this one got really good reviews, so we had to try it, and we really liked it. It wasn't like the best thing I've ever seen in my whole life, but as far as rom-coms go, it's pretty entertaining, it's pretty funny, and it was well done as a movie. So I think I gave that 8 stars, which is 1 more than my usual 7. So that was good. I'm putting down filming because I filmed my weekly then after I came back from vacation and after we got the new cat. This was the first time that I actually had time to film for this previous week here. So, oh boy, yeah. That was very late. And that went up on Sunday, I think. So, did filming. There was only 2 more things I actually wanted to mark. One of them was that we had, let me see, we had Grandma over for dinner. So I'm just gonna put that up here. Oh, I like how that matches the date cover. That's very nice. So let me get my little grandma clip art here. This happens to look like exactly like my grandma, so it's perfect. I'm probably just gonna keep using that every time something with my grandma happens. And then the last thing I wanted to do was put that I organized stickers. Let me see. So I wanted to use this sticker, which is like actually my organized stickers sticker from my Sticker Addict half sheet, which is not on my shop yet. I actually should put that up soon. Why have I not put that up? That's like such a basic thing. I might do that this coming week. Or next week, I guess. So, am I even gonna have room for this? You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this filming one, we're gonna put that up here, because that fits in that space better. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that overlapping. And then we're gonna take a big one and put it here. I am actually super glad that this kit came with so many big, like, 1/2 and 1/4 boxes, because it's making it not look too empty. Okay, so I'll use this one because it kind of matches the colors there. Put that there. I actually don't think I have... Yeah, I don't think I have an organized sticker script, because I think I used them all already, or used them both. I only had like 2. Yeah. So I'll just write that in. Let me see. Okay, good. So then, I'm getting some ideas here in my head. Before we get into Sunday, I'm gonna go back and do this before I completely forgot that I was gonna do this. I'm going to use one of these guys, which I never use. I need to use more of these. Like, most of these I just don't use. So I'm gonna use my little kind of sticker announcement sticker right here, which is huge, but you know, I need to fill up space right now, so I'm gonna do it. And I have this little box here, and I made a bunch of like really tiny stickers right here that go perfectly in that box. So you can do $2 Tuesday or new releases in that particular box. So when I do new releases, because I do new releases on Mondays. I don't do $2 Tuesday yet. I might. So there we go. That is my new releases announcement there. I really want to use one of these like overhead kind of things. I might actually on Sunday. I don't know though, am I gonna have enough room to do that? I don't know, we'll see. I'll bunch all the other stickers together. Okay, so one of them I wanted to mark was that I binged The Office, which is like my new favorite show. Like, I'm obsessed with it, it's not even funny. So I'm gonna mark that there. I did work on my Etsy shop, so I'm gonna mark that with a work strip right here. It's really weird how she cut these, because like there's this part and this part, and she actually put cut lines so that this part just cuts out by itself, and it's really weird, but whatever. I can piece it back together kind of, and I don't use a lot of work strips, so it's like it's not a huge problem for me, so not a huge inconvenience. So I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna use one of these because I haven't used any of these. So I'll just write in Etsy there. So I worked on my shop, probably doing new releases, and then I actually filmed my new releases too. So let me go ahead and grab my last film sticker for this week. Nope, gonna put that up there because I want to see if I can fit a bigger sticker above that. So let's see, Etsy work, Office, film new releases. Okay, 2 more things. Okay. One of them is buy cat food, and the other one is take a nap with my cat. I think there should be enough room to do everything I wanted to do. Should be. So let me do nap time down here. I am gonna use another little kitten sticker. Yeah, so I took a nap with my little kitten, which is so cute. He is so adorable when he goes down for nap time. And then he wakes up hungry and you have to feed him right away, but it's worth it to sleep with such a cute little kitten. Alright, so then, wow, these are like way crooked. Pretend you didn't see that. Pretend you don't notice that. Alright, let me get some more of my phrases. There's my cat food, but I actually have the opportunity to use one of my cat care stickers here for that. So I'm gonna use the little one. That cut kind of funny. I might have to reformat that. I don't know. Anyway, that's my little buying cat food sticker here that I've never used before now. So, good opportunity to use that. And then we'll use the script, which I also haven't used yet. Had to make an emergency trip to PetSmart actually to buy cat food. So I'm gonna use both of those. I could just write 2 there. Trip to PetSmart to buy cat food. I'm cramming a lot of script in there, but I don't care. I need to use this because like I printed it off. I have like 100 scripts on here. I need to use them. So that's that. And then yeah, I wanted to use one of my big ol' filming stickers here. So I have the one that's just kind of an overhead and then one with a little phone up here because that's like where I put my iPhone to film. So and then this one is like either a packing orders one, or I think I could also use it for filming a haul. But I did that the week before, not this past week, so too late to do that one. I don't know when my next haul is going to be. Anyway, yeah, that fits perfectly in that space. So I'm going to use the little overhead with the phone here. I really like that. That's fun. And let me see. I could just do film. Do I want to do that? Film new releases. Yeah, I don't want to do the new releases script though, because I already did that over here, and it's really only meant to go in the little box one. So yeah, just gonna do this little film guy right here. There we go. It's kind of repetitive because I'm just gonna put that I film new releases right there. But yeah, so that actually is not terrible. It is white space, but it's like, it's not really annoying white space. Like there's only a few kind of big spaces here. And I am gonna try to get some washi in there because I do have all this washi that I like don't usually use. I use these kind of more in my monthly spreads to mark like trips and stuff. I think like most people do that. That's what they use them for. But like I almost never have room to do it in my weekly spreads because I do no white space planning. So I use a lot of kits that have a lot of decorative headers and stuff that can take up that space. So this is kind of a fun opportunity. Again, it doesn't match like super perfectly, but I was really lucky that I had the one that I did. I think it's rose gold foil on there. Is that what you think that looks like? I don't know what it looks like. I think it's rose gold. But yeah, it's nice to have an opportunity to use that. Because like I really need to force myself to use washi. I don't really think about it all that much. And this is Simply Gilded, so it's like kind of a big deal. Yeah, I don't think there is any room to put it on the second page. Yeah, I don't think so. And I'm not going to force it. So I'm just going to put my last one right here. And I probably will layer some deco over this. Because I do have tons of deco I need to use up. So yeah, I guess that's what they did in the kit. Instead of having decorative headers and strips and stuff, they did just deco art. Because it still takes up space, it just leaves more white space. So I'm going to put some on the sidebar because I didn't keep track of my mules last week. Because I was traveling and it was really hard to do that, and there was no way I was going to remember it like after the fact. So yeah, so I don't have like a weekly tracker here, so I'm just going to do deco in that space, and I'm actually probably not going to white out the lines behind that because I kind of like the way it looks with the lines. I know I'm crazy. So let me just go through my sheets and see if I miss anything. Oh wow, I could have used one of those for like grocery shopping here. I've never seen like, I don't think I've seen little things strips with a grocery cart there, so I wasn't even like thinking of that. Okay, so there's one big strip here. Do I kind of want to use it just to use it? Yeah. I'm gonna put it behind this movie marquee right here. Oh, that's crooked, but that's fine, I don't care. Just wanted to use it. So there's everything from that. Everything from that, because I didn't really use those boxes. And then, yeah, I still have some boxes here left I'm not going to use. And then I guess the last thing I have to do is deco. And it did come with like a ton of these glitter headers, but like, what is this purple? Tell me what this purple is, because that purple is like, it's like a periwinkle. And there's no periwinkle in the kit. I'm really confused why she included this. I don't know. I'm gonna use it in another kit, I guess, because I do save all my glitter headers and put them in another sheet. So I guess right now the only thing I have to do is deco. So as usual, I'm gonna do that off camera and then come back and kind of show you how it looks when it's done. And I'll see you then. So BRB. Okay guys, so I kind of totally went hog with the deco because there was so much of it. So it's all on the bottom washi. There's some small ones at the top. I filled up this sidebar here, and then I just stuck a bunch of random deco kind of throughout the rest of these red. I don't think I did too much on this side actually. Yeah, but there's a lot of, oh, why did I do that? Why did I put two in like the exact same place? Was not thinking. Let me fix that. I'll just put this, I'll center it over here. But yeah, I did use up most of it. Like you can see from this sheet that I used most of it. Some of the bigger ones I obviously didn't have room for, but yeah, I used like planes everywhere I could. But yeah. Oh, and I also did put the shoes up here. I'm just gonna put that I did that on the same day that we went to Michael's and did errands and stuff. So that is kind of how that looks. Do a little wiggle so you can see the foil on the washi. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and write in it now, and I will show you that finished spread in a photo at the end of this video. So as usual, thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, share, subscribe, that would be wonderful. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao!